Hey everybody, it's Jim with Starforge Sabers here again. We have got some cool stuff coming out in a couple of weeks. I'm not going to post any of the images yet because, well, first of all, we don't have the prices for them yet, for what the company will charge us to get them, so I'm not going to be able to tell you how much they cost. And I don't want to do that after we've already announced them because people get excited and then they might feel really bad about not being able to afford them right away. So I want to make sure we have our prices down before we actually announce them. But we're here tonight to give away Panda Saber for January. As you guys know, we had a sales competition for January as far as what people bought was their entry, and every purchase gets you entered to win the Panda Saber. We had a lot of people make multiple purchases instead of one purchase with multiple pieces, just so they could get the entry to win the Panda Saber, which, I'm not going to say was against the rules because it wasn't. I actually did tell a couple of people that if you purchase multiple times, you get multiple entries. So we're just going to do this quick tonight because it's been a long week and I want to have everybody. So as you guys can see, we've got a couple of people who are on here more than once. They bought Saber's product a lot more frequently than I expected. We have one person on there 4 times for the entire month of January. Now, what this is going to do is we're going to save all these names regardless of who wins and add to it for the February giveaway. As you guys remember, the February giveaway is our Golden Heart giveaway, where we give away a random mystery box saber with a golden harvest in it. Because Golden Harvests are awesome. And I know some of you guys bought Golden Harvest boards this month, and you know how freaking amazing they are. So we're going to go ahead and jump right over and spin the name spinner. I'm a little late. I'm about 40 minutes late, and I apologize about that. I was playing walk-around golf with a couple buddies of mine, and time kind of got away from us because you can't really tell how late it is in VR. So let me just click the name spinner to start spinning here. And we've got, looks like Michael Gardner. Well, hold on. We're going to shuffle that. We're shuffling the names now. Because, Mikey, you got, as much as I want to say it, you were like one right after the other. So we're shuffling the names up so that you guys have a more of a chance. Of course, Mikey Gardner, you're going to be on there at least a few times. So we're going to shuffle the names. And that did absolutely nothing. So, Mike Gardner, it looks like you are going to be getting a Panda Saber from us in a couple days. I'm not going to say it's going to be immediate because I still have to grab it out of our van and get it up and running for you and make sure that we don't have the issue we've been having. Now, if some of you guys have had this issue, let me know in the comments. I'm going to just pull out a Saber and hook it up to our phone app so that I can show you guys how to fix this issue. Because this is something we've had happen a couple times now. And a few people have messaged me about it. And we're going to just use this as the way to kind of present the fix to it. So this is not a baselet saber. This is a pixel saber, but it still should give me a fix way to help you guys get to fixing this. So, of course. So, I'm going to do this quick so that we can, get this done here. Connect. Okay. So those of you who bought baselet sabers, and this gives me a way to get into it, so I don't need to worry about it. So if you guys can see my screen here, it does say disconnected because it did disconnect, and I'm going to dim the lights a little bit so that you guys can see it better. Okay, so down here at the bottom, if you bought a Baselet Saber and it's constantly showing a blue light, because this is the thing that we're hearing. Some reason the Baselet Sabers are, when they connect to the app, are switching to pixel. So when you go into the app, on the top where it says Saber name, and it just says Saber, or if you've renamed it, it says whatever you renamed it. You're gonna go down on up there and click the little screw. When you click the little gear or screw or whatever the heck it is, it's gonna take you to a screen that looks like this. This one currently only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options. There'll be a 6th option down here that says firmware. And if you have a pixel, it'll say single button pixel. If you have RGB, it should say single button RGB. If it does not, you click that button and switch it to single button RGB. It'll kick your Saber off, but it will also change the firmware that your Saber is connecting to, and turn off that constant blue LED. It's been a real annoyance, and I'm gonna create a video of us actually taking care of it in the very near future. I don't have a single button LED, Baselet Saber with me in here right now, because like I said, I just got off of hanging out with a couple of my buddies online on VR. They're off to bed because they're tired because they had a long day. I had a long day, but I still got enough energy to come on and do this. But we do have, I think, the sad thing about this is we are going to a convention. We have a number of Baselet Sabers, but I don't think we have a lot of the newer ones. I know we have a lot of RGBX Baselet Sabers, and we're probably going to be offering those at a discounted price in Massachusetts at the end of the month, just to move them and get rid of them. And then we are going to be doing a really awesome, a really amazing, we have a couple of really amazing Sabers that we're going to be getting in. But sorry about that. Until the end of the month, we don't have, first of all, we don't have the knowledge of what they are. Second of all, we know what they are, but we won't have the price knowledge. We won't have the ability to show you guys how much you're going to be spending on them if you buy them. And that's really something I want to make sure we do. If I know how much it's going to cost to get the resupply in, I can give you guys an appropriate cost. I can say that we are excited because we are, as soon as the holiday for Chinese New Year is over, we are going to be getting our quotes for our parts. We have some really amazing parts coming. And we have decided that rather than doing sabers, we're going to do removal, the empty parts. The only part that we probably are not going to be looking at doing is the switch section. We might decide to do that in the future, or we might decide, you know what, no sense in reinventing the wheel. We've got plenty of, varying switch sections. We don't need to really focus on the switch section, and we can wait a little bit and focus on that later. We're going to be doing emitters, pommels, and some grips. The reason we're doing emitters and pommels is because Nexus is really great about creating amazing parts. They have a ton of grips. There's a ton of variable grips. We absolutely love them. But the emitters and pommels, I don't know if you guys have ever been to a convention with us, because I don't know who's watching, but if you've ever seen a convention with us, the pommels and the emitters, we usually only have about 7 or 8 variations. They're not all that amazing. They are very, like, they're good, but there's only 7 or 8 variants. Hey Matt, so unfortunately you did not win the giveaway. It was Michael Gardner. You are still entered to win the giveaway in February for the Golden Harvest Saber, which I know you. I don't know. I don't remember if you ordered a Golden Harvest from us or not, but if you win, you'll know what a Golden Harvest can do. I can say that once February is over and we start to really bring in Mikey, you won. So I was just explaining, we are currently in Lunar New Year for the supply company, or Chinese New Year. So Chinese New Year, we have kind of a dead zone in shipping. For pretty much everybody, I recommend that you check our ready to fly stuff. You message me in directly to see if there's something in stock, and then you can order what we have in stock. We won't be able to drop ship until well after the new year, like well after February. I think it's like 17th or 18th this year. So we've got about 2 weeks or so, 2 or 3 weeks before we can actually reorder parts and pieces, which kind of stinks, but you know, what are you gonna do? We will be at Total Con. Yeah, yeah. So Chinese New Year is messing up Mikey's company too. Well, Mike, you also are going to be getting the Panda Saber in RGB baselit Xeno 3 because you won the Panda Saber for this month. So we do have that coming. If I'm almost positive, like 99.9% sure we have one left in our stock. If we don't, that will be coming when we can get our next reorder in, and I will make note of that. We have a convention in the end of this month in Massachusetts, in West Marlborough, Massachusetts. This will be our first time being there, and it's called Total Confusion. It is a gaming con. We've done a couple gaming cons, and I'll tell you, it's pretty good for giving us that little bit of boost that we need to kind of get us our supplies for the next month or so. I'm not gonna say it's like super super amazing, but we do make a fair amount at those kind of conventions. So I'll give you guys the rundown of our conventions for the year. So we have Total Confusion in February. March, I want to say 15th and 16th, or 14th and 15th in Syracuse. We're at Syracuse Collecticon. And just to give you guys a heads up, if you are around the Syracuse area or live, within driving distance, this is going to be the convention you want to head to. For if you are a Power Rangers fan from the mid 90s, not the original, not Turbo, not Zeo, Space. Arguably one of the best of the original series for Power Rangers, because we're getting pretty much their entire acting cast. We have our buddy Blake Foster, who's going to show up, who was the Turbo Blue Ranger. Then we have the blue and the red and the yellow Ranger, black Psycho Ranger, and the red Psycho Ranger. We've met at previous conventions most of these Rangers, and they're all pretty cool. Blake is arguably one of our favorites because he's our age. We've definitely had fun with him. The stories from the set is from the set of Turbo that he tells are freaking hilarious. So definitely, if you're in the oh God, what is it? The Syracuse area. Well, Mikey, there's a perfectly good airport that is up in Syracuse. You could fly up for a weekend. I know the entry is not super expensive to get in too. I think it's something like $35 or $40 for the weekend or something like that. Like it is not a seriously expensive card or a seriously expensive convention. They've got some pretty good. I think they've got Kevin Eastman as well. Like they've got some for a convention that is literally its first year. They've actually got some really big names. The next one after that is Maine Toy and Comic Con in Bangor. That one's going to be a bit of a trek for us. This is our first time going to Maine. It's a 7-hour drive just to get there after a full day of work on Friday. We're going to be setting up Saturday morning. We're going to be there Saturday and leaving on Sunday after the convention closes. It's going to be another 7-hour drive home. We are absolutely going to be wrecked after that. The difference with Maine, though, is that we are probably going to be bringing a set amount of product with us because a week after Maine, we have Vermont Sci-Fi Fantasy Expo in Essex Junction, Vermont. That is one of our big ones. Dude, yeah, it is. I'm not going to lie. When we were arranging all of these, we actually did not expect me to have a full-time job. We got accepted to that one, and we accepted it because of the guest stars. They have Mr. Feeney from Boy Meets World, and we wanted to meet him for a few years now, so that's one of the reasons we're going. Like, he's one of our favorite guest stars. And then the week after Maine, we have Vermont Sci-Fi Fantasy Expo in Essex Junction, which is going to be I know, right? Which is not as far away from us, but is always one of our busiest weekends. We get there on Friday night, set up. It's usually like we'll be there maybe in an hour and a half or so, 2 hours from where we live. We get there, we set up, and then we head out to dinner with our crew. We toast to the start of the event the next day, and then we go to our hotel room, we sleep, we get ready for the next day, and then we get slammed with people. I know you'll be at Q's, so you guys gotta come in. Matt, isn't that about the time that mid-year grades come out? Around March? Like mid-semester report cards come out? But comes out soon. Okay, that's good. So I'm gonna after February's, then I'll make sure to get a couple Balin Skull Sabers on our order. That way, by the time it comes out, we'll have them in stock here, and I can just send them straight from here. Yep. So we have the God, what was it? I'm just gonna do this because my hair looks awful right now. We have after that it's May 4th, and I know you guys. We usually do some huge selling event on May 4th with a butt ton of deals, Hey, what's up, buddy? What's up? And a whole bunch of stuff. But this year is going to be a little different. May 4th for us is going to be different than for every other company. Um, Particularly because we're getting married on May 4th. So we're not going to be hosting live streams and having May 4th fun on May 4th. That doesn't mean we're doing it later. Yeah, it does. Uh, that doesn't mean we're going to be doing May 4th later. So we're going to be doing May 4th. Oh, shut up. We're going to be doing May 4th, probably the week before. And the reason why we've decided to do it the week before is we want to get as close to May 4th as possible. So that's going to be our May 4th live stream giveaway, is the week before May 4th. I'm going to put an order in to have a special saber delivered to the house. And that's the saber we're going to be giving away. I haven't decided which one it's going to be yet. Okay, Matt, the wedding is going to be live streamed, but we're not going to host a live stream sale event like we do every May 4th. Normally, I come on May 4th and I'm on for 5-6 hours hosting a live stream, and I can't do that on my wedding day. Ashley won't let me. She won't let me do a live stream on a sale event on our wedding night. Because apparently I have to party with everybody. Oh, okay, man. Let me take a look here. I think after your you're at 2,800. You need 200 more points, so you need to spend at least $100 to hit 3 for the 25% off. What, the live stream? The May 4th one? Uh, Mikey, which giveaway? The one for May 4th or this specific one that you already won? Because the May 4th giveaway is going to be multiple. Oh, for this one, yeah, I will send you an email with with the information. We already have your address. You've ordered enough from us. I'm pretty sure we have your address down. So when I get everything situated and sent out, because it's probably not going out till Monday or Tuesday if we have it here in shop, I will send it out and get it on its way to you. As far as May 4th is concerned, we're going to be doing a couple of things. We're going to be doing our May 4th giveaway the week before, which is probably going to be something a lot nicer than an RGB Saber. It's probably going to be something like a Golden Harvest or Profi or Xeno 3 Pixel. I just haven't decided what Saber it's going to be yet. So there's that. The rest of May, we're going to be doing our standard. This is the May giveaway or giveaways. Well, not giveaways really. This is the May sale. We haven't decided the stipulations as far as what the sale is, but I know we usually do a free RGB for a certain amount, free Pixel for a certain amount, or a free Legendary Saber for a certain amount. So it's pretty up in the air what the giveaway is going to be this year. I haven't really thought about it too much. I haven't really decided on it. So when we do that, I will come on and do a live update about it. But guys, that is it for the live stream tonight. Have a good night. I'm going to go and grab a quick drink and probably hit the hay because I had a long day at work. So I will talk to you guys later.